So I just got home from church and there's lots going on. Last night I had dyed 3 skeins of yarn in a modified avocado dye. So I'm going to show you some of that when it's dry, and right now it's soaking in a wool wash. But then I also currently I'm simmering on my stove some alkanet root, which is supposed to give me a purple color. And so we're going to try that. It's the first time I've ever dyed with alkanet root. So that's simmering right now, but I am simmering it with the lid on because it is a very pungent root smell when it simmers. So I actually have my oven hood fan going too, just to kind of dissipate some of the smell. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I just took off the drying rack. So I have 4 skeins of avocado dyed yarn on the wool base from the local dairy here in town who does sheep and goats. So this is on a DK weight, high twist, 200 yards. These will be in my shop. So there's 4 of those. They're really pretty. They turned out really nice. So those will be in my shop. I'm going to update those today. Then I have 2 other skeins of avocado dyed yarn, and it's hard to tell in here, but I did these as a twist. I dyed them in a twist, and so if I can find a spot here, I'll show you what they look like. Let's see if you can tell. It's hard to tell. You can kind of tell. So this one is more variegated. So where the twists were, it didn't pick up as much dye. So there's some white mixed, blended in with the pinks and peaches. So this will knit up really pretty. So you can kind of see it better there. It's a little stripy. So these 2 are both like that. So let's see if you can see it on this one. So these ones will be really pretty knitted up. Same thing on the base from Does and Divas here around town. 200 yards, 100% wool blend. Different. That means it's just different from different wool types, different sheep types. It's got some organic matter in there still, but which it just comes out as you knit it up. So, but it means it's very natural, and I love it. Very rustic wool. So there's going to be 2 of those also. So these ones are more variegated. Those I'm going to add to the shop today too. So here's the fun one that I have right now too. The other day I experimented with orange peels because I had heard that they would give it kind of yellow color, and so I did 2 skeins in the orange peel, and they dyed up like a really soft buttery yellow. Reminds me of like butter. So there's 2 of those, and I think they're really pretty. So if you guys are interested in these, let me know. Otherwise, I might try to over dye them if there's no interest in this light yellow. But if you guys are interested in the light yellow, then I'll put those in the shop too. So just let me know what you want to do or what you think. I think they'd be really pretty knit up with something spring colors. So maybe once I get the purple dye done, maybe it'll look pretty with that. But yeah, so kind of a cool experiment. So this is dyed in orange skins, orange peels. Anyways, that's what I got going on today. So it's snowing outside and it's very cold. And it's like in the single digits with the wind chill. I did get to wear my campsite shawl today though, so that's a positive, I guess, if there has to be a positive in the April 15th snowstorm in the Midwest. So I think I'll just spend the rest of the afternoon cleaning a little bit, knitting on some of my projects, and just kind of hanging out. We bought The Greatest Showman on DVD this afternoon at Walmart, so I think we're gonna pop some popcorn this afternoon and watch it as a family. So I'll probably do some knitting then, and my husband just had me buy him some alpaca yarn because he wants me to knit him up a new like hat, pull-on hat, because he jokingly said, we don't have to do it now, winter's almost over, ha ha ha, it's snowing today. So I'm gonna do that, so I should get that in a couple days, that yarn, and I'll cast that on for him too. But anyways, that's all we've got going on here today. I will keep you guys posted on the alkanet dye as it gets simmered and done, and because it's an experiment to me and I want you guys to follow along on this experiment with me. And I will show you the modified avocado dyed yarns after they're dried, and I've let them hang up for a little bit today, so you can see they've a couple different gray tonals that are coming out of that today. So yeah, just check out the shop and the Etsy shop. It's Pot of Coffee Knits, capital P, capital C, capital K, on Etsy. And you can also check out my Instagram page for more updated pictures and information as I kind of continue my experiments in natural dyes, and to see what's going on. So yeah, check it out, and I will see you guys soon. Over here I have 3 skeins soaking in a wool wash from a modified avocado dye. So one of the skeins I had dyed in the typical avocado kind of mauve color. So that one I added some iron to it and some citric acid and combined it, and so I came out with that one is like a nice dark gray, and then these ones that were natural colored, they came out to like almost like a taupish gray, tannish gray color. They're really pretty though. So those are soaking to clean, and then I'll hang those up to dry. Currently I have alkanet root in my dye pot. So I'm going to let that simmer into a dye. However, I'm putting the lid on it because it is very pungent and very strong smelling. So this should give me a purple on my yarn. So this is the first time I've dyed with it, so we're going to experiment and see what happens.